Yeah, so I was on the mountain bike team with Braden and Henry. I kind of grew pretty fond of them. There was some good camaraderie there on that team, and I had a few fond memories of both Braden and Henry. First one was Henry. We were at Grand Targhee Resort in the Grand Tetons, and Henry had started his race, and he got ran over by multiple bike riders because there was a crash in the start chute. In this incident, he broke his wrists and he injured his ribs. And that kid, he got up and finished the race completely and still placed very high on the race. So that was just absolutely amazing to me, and that was one of my favorite memories of Henry. I know the camaraderie is great, and I know we were very, very acquainted with each other.
I think Braden meant a lot to a lot of different people, but to me at least he meant belonging in the sense of community and really like purpose, I guess, if that makes any sense. A great story, an example of this in my life is when I was about 14, or about 14, 15, just getting into high school here at BK. I still didn't know how to ride a bike, and I was talking with Braden during the summer about it, and he thought it was really stupid that me as a 14-year-old did not know how to ride a bike. So we just sat down in his garage in a summer afternoon in like June or something, and he just kept putting me on a bike. I kept falling, whatever, but like eventually after like 30 minutes, an hour, I got it, and then we biked all the way from his house to my house, the whole 3.5 miles, which was the longest and the first time I'd ever ridden a bike before, and so that's, I think, really exemplifies the belonging that Braden really allowed people to have here at BK, and at least to me.
Henry is my best friend and always will be. He's very important to me, and I love him forever and always.
Henry's my brother. He added so much joy to my life, and I'll always miss him.
And as far as Braden, I was on the tennis team with him as well. Actually, we did tennis, ski, and mountain biking together. And as far as Braden went, we were pretty good friends. We grew pretty close through mountain biking, and we were always pretty close in like our skill level of mountain biking. So we were always close on the races and things. And so me and Braden got close, and I just have some great memories of him racing alongside him and having a lot of fun throughout the time together.
I think I loved both these boys, but I think my special relationship was probably with Henry. He and I both shared a love of not just the outdoors, but the winter and the outdoors. He would come back from his adventures on the weekend, and I'd come back from my adventures, and we would talk about them. He often used my room as his personal storage locker. His skis and boots and stuff backpacks were always stored in here, so he could go off on an adventure after school. This is him.
You know, Braden and Henry were a very special part of this graduating class, and to my mind, they've been here in spirit. So we just finished our senior retreat, and I felt their presence very strongly with their classmates at the senior retreat. And I've prayed for them every day since the tragedy happened, and for the repose of their souls, the consolation of their families and friends, and that they would be good intercessors for us to do good in our lives. So they've been here. And God bless Braden and Henry.
We can obviously tell that Braden and Henry meant a lot to our senior class. Because of that, we decided to dedicate our senior gift to the two of them.
We collaborated with local artist Sue Latta along with Boise Bicycle Project in order to create a bike-shaped statue that houses plants that goes in Mary's garden.